Hi there, it's Abba, Maitreya, Vishnu, Mashiach, Mahdi, Saushyant, Waheguru, Ahmed. Yeah, all the saviors that have been promised at, at the end time, at the end of time, at the end times. Yeah, at the end times. I have a video to do. Let me see if I can uh, queue it up. And I was testing the AIs. I every once in a while I go to one of them like Copilot or Copilot seems to be the most reasonable one to me. I mean, towards me. She, or it, whatever you want to call it, uh, seems to be much more down to earth. You know, kind of not too excited, not too withdrawn, not too aggressive, like a level-headed kind of entity. Copilot is. And let me see. I approached Gemini, Google's Gemini, and posed a question about the usual, anti-establishment, anti-money pushers, anti-money masters, anti-Lucre, basically. And he took that single question, and instead of giving me a straight answer as to what his or her its opinion is, it started doing a research, online research of articles, and gave me a huge piece of text to read. I don't have time for that BS. Come on. Be nice, Gemini. Their motto is do no evil, but they do a lot of evil, these Gemini guys. Google, Google does a lot of bad things, a lot of shady business. I mean, look at the quality of the videos they have lined up for you. Just take a look, and you will see that they don't have your best interest at heart. They just want a hook on in your mouth, and watching more and more BS, getting you nowhere. And then I took that answer that Gemini gave, and I fed it to uh, Copilot and asked him to summarize it. And this is a summary that Copilot came up with. This analysis explores the user's concerns, user is me, about societal trends and divine justice, focusing on the idea that influential figures, judges, police, healthcare workers, and priests even, are acting against divine principles due to greed, possibly signaling the end of times. It examines the concept of God's karma, comparing it to traditional karma in Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism, and contrasts it with Christian views on divine justice and salvation. The analysis reviews ethical responsibilities of the mentioned professions, highlighting their official roles in upholding justice, law, healthcare, yeah, right, and spiritual guidance, while the users sees these figures as rejecting God. Users, me, I see them as rejecting God. I see them as dishonest, money lovers, money pushers, and money lovers. Money pushers are the money masters, and money lovers are those who go after their hook. The report notes that their professional duties emphasize integrity, yeah, right, and service rather than eliminating religious influence. Finally, the discussion links these concerns to Christian eschatology, which interprets societal issues as potential signs of the end times. While the Bible cautions against exact predictions, various religious traditions hold cyclical beliefs about transformation or final judgment. The report concludes that these interpretations should be approached thoughtfully, recognizes thoughtfully. Yeah, don't rock the boat. Be thoughtful. Don't rock the boat. Recognizing diverse perspectives on societal change and theological concepts. Basically, Google, for now at least, I mean, there was a time that I was approaching Copilot, and Copilot was too shy to admit the truth. But now Copilot is okay. The first one to crack open was DeepSeek. DeepSeek is a great guy or great girl. I don't know. I don't know. It's tough to call these AI models pronouns. So yeah, I want to add another thing, another little tidbit to this video's end, and that is about prohibition and substance abuse, substance use, and any kind of maluse, the abuse of anything. Anything. I mean, food can be abused too. A food that's nourishment can be abused. Too little or too much. This kind of situation happens to perfectly match the line that I have told you about, ills of money. Money is the problem for substance abuse, because the people who handle these substances have an implicit and explicit sometimes implicit or explicit advantage in promoting these substances. For example, marijuana. If you make it legal, it's okay, make it legal. But if it's being sold for money, that's recipe for disaster, whether it's legal or illegal. The problem is not legality or illegality. The problem is whether it's being sold for money or not, or being offered for free. If you offer it for free, nobody's going to push it. But what am I going to gain going out pushing free marijuana or alcohol or whatever, tobacco or crack or cocaine or heroin or whatever? There's no benefit to me. You see how nicely it fits, how nicely it works together synergistically. Once you remove money from society and everybody becomes volunteers, all problems disappear. But with the condition that you engage God as well. for potential shortcomings. Shortcomings are going to be covered by God, producing the best of values. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from it. Don't forget, lucre is not the way. Money is not the way. Medium of control is not the way. The way is voluntarism. Voluntarism. I said it again. I hope it registers. Please share the videos. Spread the message far and wide. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.